mean, it's dope. We was here last game. You kind of feel like, especially like the new guy. But today I kind of felt like, yeah, I'm here. Like I was in here the other day, and just this feels like home already. I just already cool with the guys. Just trying to figure out, equipment type stuff, but it felt really good.
Yeah, everything. Everybody's been so helpful. These past 48 hours, we've had so many people helping us. The guys have been great. A lot of new faces around the team too. But we're just excited. I'm excited. Practice facility, great. This arena, we love playing here. I love playing here. We just played here the other day. So, going back onto the court for our pregame shooting time, we were shooting on that same bench a couple days ago. So a little bit of familiarity with that routine.
You guys call yourselves the Twins. That's your nickname. Can you explain how you got that nickname and then what it does mean to be here together?
Yeah. So my rookie year, I come in, Mikal is going into his second. And right off the bat, Summer League, I didn't play Summer League, so we were just working out in Vegas. And from that point on, basically everything we did, we kind of did together. We worked out together. We chilled off the court together. We ate, watched film, whatever it may be. So just a couple months into that season, our old teammate DeAndre Ayton gave us a nickname, the Twins, because we do everything together. And 3.5 years later, we're stuck with it.
For sure.
And Mikal, for you, does it feel like a full circle moment in some way? I know you're not too far from home, but when you look at it overall, you're from the Philly area, played in Villanova, you got drafted by the Sixers, and now in your first game as a Brooklyn Net, you're taking on the 76ers.
I know, it's crazy. When I saw we played them, I was very excited. But yeah, I got a lot of friends out here in New York. Kind of how it is going to Villanova. A lot of people live in New York in the city. So I remember when I got traded here, a lot of people that I kind of forgot that actually lived in New York. They were just like, welcome New York, welcome neighbor, like all that stuff. So I'm like, oh, I got people out here. So it's definitely cool. I always told Cam I always wanted to live in the city. It's kind of the thing I always wanted, and now I'm here, so I'm excited.
What's going on, y'all? Christian Winfield, New York Daily News. Welcome to Brooklyn. For us, the trade happened at like 1:30 in the morning. Obviously, the time difference. What were you guys doing when you found out, and what were the emotions?
We were in Atlanta. We were on East Coast time. We had just come from Brooklyn that day. I was just doing a little bit of treatment, getting ready for bed. I tell people all the time I was just minding my business, right? Getting ready for a game the next day. Then I got a couple phone calls and. It's like, huh? Then I called Mikal straight away. He came up to my room, and then, a bunch of the guys from the Suns just kind of came in the hallway, and we were just talking. But it was crazy. Obviously, we had known that these rumors had been flying around for a handful of months now. But to see it actually executed, and, at that time, there's still a little bit of shock value to it. But quickly, I felt like we adjusted, got here, got as settled as we could be, and getting ready for tonight.
Yeah, we was in Atlanta. I was just chilling on my iPad. And Damian Lee, he called me, and like I said before, he was upset. You could just see it, and he was just like, bro, like, I'm sorry, this and that. And I was so confused. Like, I was just chilling, like, what are you talking about? And he's like, you got traded for KD. And I was like, get out of here. And I, went to Twitter, and, refreshed it. It was right there. And then I tweeted, and then my agents ended up calling me. And then right after I got off the phone with them, I called Cam, and I'm just like, bruh. I'm like, where are you? What room you in? Like, I'm coming up there. This is crazy. And then, like you said, we're just out there, our former teammates were all just chilling out there, just, it's kind of like the little, Last Supper type vibe. But, like you said, we kind of knew. I kind of tell you there's a lot of jokes, especially in the summer. So when KD wanted to come here, we knew the pieces and who might be the ones that's going to go. And us two was the main two. And we joke around, we always said, at least we got us. And it happened. And that's still to this day. It's just like, at least I got my two in me. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, we've had plenty of time to talk about it, really. Over the summer, we had an early morning lift. And right after me and Kel went to breakfast at First Watch, and this is when the rumor was really strong. So we were talking about New York and living in Brooklyn, and so that was in June. So, we've had a lot of time to wrap our mind around the possibility of it.
And second, this is for either of you that want to chime in on this. The starters tonight is you guys, Spencer, Dorian, and Nick. That's a whole lot of length, right? Just what's your immediate, thoughts about what the team looks like, how you guys can play, defensive potential, all that?
I mean, I love it. It's just a lot of size and just, it's just switching and just covering the paint. It's just kind of reminds me of how Toronto, when we play them, it's just like all these dudes 6'6" and above, minus Fred, and they just clogging the lane and just helping each other. So on the defensive end, I definitely love it. And offensively, it's just for us to play. I mean, everybody has opportunity, to show, what they have and what you work on. And I think we have the guys. And I think already knowing these guys is already unselfish, so it's going to be fun.